Tremulok. Greetings, Dovahkiin. Welcome to the show. Today I'm taking a look at the new card for the monthly reward of September, the Emperor's Blade. A 4-mana, 4/5 with guard, and the ability to slay and gain 3 health. Now, the first thought I had when I actually took a look at this guy wasn't so much on that slay ability, because I don't envision a lot of times when that's actually going to fire off, but rather the efficiency of 4 mana for a 4/5 with guard. The first card that immediately came to my mind when I took a look at that was a rather underused card, Watch Commander. 5 mana, 4/4, summon, give all friendly guards +1/+2. So with that in mind, I put together a deck of guards, starting with Farum Defender. I'm definitely interested in seeing some prophecies, so I'm going to go over those first, actually. Midnight Sweeps brings down 2 2/2s with guard. Knight of the Hour, prophecy again, guard again. Summon, gain 3 health. Getting some health back is going to be very important if I get aggroed down. Loyal House card doesn't have guard by itself, but it does give something else +2/+2 and guard, which it could actually target itself with. We've got Piercing Javelins, because I just can't imagine a deck that wouldn't run Piercing Javelins in these colors. And I think that's it that's it for the prophecies. Other than possibly Dark Guardian. It doesn't have prophecy on it by itself, but if it's out there and I attack and I break a rune and a prophecy gets tripped, it'll let me draw a card, which is pretty cool. I'm also running Edict of Azura, beautiful spell sword card for removing anything out there straight up. This was a little bit of an iffy choice of mine to bring in here. Emperor Titus. At the end of my turn, he goes the top card of my deck, +1/+1 in guard. Yes, that's nice, but the awkward thing about it is just about everything in the deck already has guard in there. So he's kind of just a 1/4 that every turn boosts the next card I'm going to bring in, or the next creature rather, I'm going to bring by +1/+1. I'm not expecting a lot out of him, but if he does a little work, then he does a little work. Hive Defenders, of course, they're just an iconic Preservers of the Root. Let's see. Lydia, she'll guard both lanes with a nice old body there, 8 defense. Shadow Friend Priests, I think, are a little bit of a necessity to answering things. General Tullius, when he comes down, basically casts a Midnight Sweep for free, and then he just starts getting bigger whenever one of my guys dies. The iconic Na Agaliv, a big ol' 7/7 fatty who can't be targeted with actions. Manticoras, Skeletal Dragons, and another guy I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of, but he's just good. Merik. That's the deck, and here come a couple of games to show you how it all works. I've been testing this out a few games, and the last few I've gotten aggroed down pretty hard and still come back to win just because I've got more guards than they can deal with. Starting her up. Against a mage. And one of the unfortunate parts about this deck is that the curve is on the high side. So I don't have a whole lot I can do during the early game, which can actually have the result of falling behind. However, the sheer amount of prophecies in the deck usually have been the saving grace looks like
You
it's
won't
going to
escape
be
alive.
Sports. I say that because I don't see people running that elixir. In decks that aren't completely support-based. And I'm actually just going to let these sit because they don't frighten me. There's an Emperor's Blade. I'm just going to bring him
At the
right
ready.
in.
Go no further.
Let's bring out Lydia.
I am sworn to protect you.
The Wobberjack. Right, that's a card that's just got to go away.
Do your worst. Do your worst.
Go no further.
Imagine him running that deck without him. When I was putting this deck together, I actually did stop to consider the
Do your
idea of
worst.
running it. Things like tree minders. Was just suggested that this really wasn't something that was going to be enough.
Some tasks cannot be delegated.
The deck. That's a lot of answers.
Who goes there?
I live to serve.
I'm noticing he's not using these. It suggests to me he's got cards in his deck that's going to either increase the numbers of them or give them.
I sell
greater
cures
use.
for all ills.
And there's one of them.
By all the powers of the eight.
There's another one. 9.
Look alive, soldiers.
Kill them all.
And Gora. I'd like to introduce you to my good dear friend, Mandagora. His name is Mandagora.
You make this
Kill them all.
easy.
There's definitely a lot of hard removal on his end.
Kill them all.
You make this easy.
All right, men, on me!
I live to serve.
Because he's just played one Dawn's Wrath. I'm assuming he's got a lot of removal out there. I don't want to just fall.
For the Emperor. Kill them all. Kill them all. Hiding will not save you. At the ready.
At this point, I am trying to push for the win. That gold brand is a dangerous customer if he finds more things out there to just keep increasing its usage. for the other watchmakers,
We'll prepare something special for them.
but not with all the responses.
By our service, we honor life.
I will protect the Hist.
Let's see what he's got. Fortunately, I haven't come across any skeletal dragons yet.
This one stands ready.
You can see how that'd be a useful card on that deck.
So many purses, so little time.
Oh, that's a steal if ever there was one.
Look alive, soldiers.
I need this to die.
You can't escape.
I absolutely... Oh, that didn't actually kill it. I must have miscounted. Oh, the sweet roll healed it. I forgot it did that.
This one's power is mighty.
Sovereign Guard. I'm surprised to see him running that.
Drain your lock.
Oh, what the X can do for me.
Khajiit is having a good night.
You make this easy.
Oh, that has to be an enemy creature. I was hoping to do it to my own guy.
Gone!
The idea of weakening that, of course, is that now it can't kill this directly. But that still leaves him with 2 more units he has to answer. I mean, I love what he's doing in this deck. That's actually pretty cool. I'm a little surprised he actually was running Parthenax. It doesn't seem to really fit into the theme of that deck.
This one's power
Maybe
is
he was just
mighty.
thinking he was a good finisher.
By all the powers of the Eight.
Drain your lock.
This one stands ready.
Lead me into battle.
You cannot hope to outrun destiny.
So you may recall this. He does do some good work. There's that good work that he does do.
This one's power is mighty.
I think this guy was just what I needed in order to finish up this game.
I'll keep a
Let's see what
lookout.
my opponent can do. Other friendly creatures are immune to shackle.
I sell cures for all ills.
There's a lot of defense over on this side of the board. But unless I'm mistaken, Parthenax is going to lose that shackle this turn. No, he kept it. Huh.
Yo, Torsu!
I would protect the Hist.
I'm a little puzzled by that interaction. Oh, now it lost it. Okay. I had to go through another one of my turns.
By bark and root.
Gone!
I got talk.
There's the college. Nice to see that shadow form.
I sell cures for all ills.
I got talk. Hardom. Shima. I got talk.
Now they should have just one drop of
Tadun.
action left in their hand. He is stalling at everything he can. This is where the breakthrough, drain, ward. Tough call on their end. Obviously, they wanted to swing back at me.
Look alive, soldiers.
But doing so would mean breaking a rune. So we should...
I got talk. Hardom. Shima. Tadun.
I think that's a 2-drop. No, he played the 2-drop. That was the prophecy card. Wisdom of the Ancients. Arrow in the knee was the other one.
They'll be needing poultice.
That was peaceful. All the wards.
I will prepare something special for them.
The Dark Brotherhood is a pox, and I shall cure it.
I actually had considered at one point bringing in, and just ultimately decided it wasn't worth it. And that wins the game. That was a very fortunate top deck for me. 3 victories. Going to play still one more game here. After I go to look at a reward. Nothing interesting there, but I'll take what I can get. And I've got another game coming up here. Archer, starting with 11 drops and prophecy cards has never been a good idea to me. The 2-drop I'm very happy to see. The 4-drop is a little slow. Boy, that's not good.
You won't escape alive.
So I'm probably facing off against a Goblins deck.
There are ill winds this day.
this aggro attack.
You won't escape another road. You already shaped skin.
Decision time. As curious as it is, I actually want this dead.
Another road.
Life. I'm actually more concerned about his aggressive nature. And if he's got that goblin out there that boosts his other goblins by +2/+2, that's a bigger threat to me than him gaining a little life.
There is plenty for all.
Let none defile our temple.
Another road.
Back, a blocker up and away over here. Which, unless he does something, these will trade.
By Hess! By Hess!
An interesting move. Got 6 here. Oh, Lydia.
I am sworn to protect you.
It's actually really useful right about now. Because she doesn't care what side these guys are on. That card is absolutely disgusting. And I'm gonna have to throw an Edict of Azure at him.
Oh, white one!
So many purses, so little time.
The Grand Ball. I can see that in that deck when he's got the unit out there that gives things +1/+1 whenever they flip sides around. This is actually how quite a few of the earlier games that I was playing with this deck were running. I've taken a bit of a beating on the early part, but
Khajiit is having a good
as
night.
I start to develop
I would protect
It's-
Oh, white one!
and I start gaining more magicka, the flow of the game pulls more towards this deck.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
Full white one!
You know, this actually looks like a really good time to play that Grand Ball.
Let none defile our temple.
Khajiit is having a good night.
Yet. Because by doing this, I throw a 6/6 in the way of this guy, who he could only bring up to a maximum of +5/+5 right now, because he's only got 2
Shall we
cards.
put in a dishonest day's work?
Oh, he's got a Grand Ball of his own. However, I still do have Lydia over here, and she'll be most happy to answer this.
Full white one! You must be cleansed.
Silence him.
By our service, we honor kind.
Khajiit is having a good night.
I'm almost ready to start turning this around on him.
I can smell your
Much
fear.
at this point. In fact, I don't think it's going to do anything. At this point, I've got full control.
By bark and root, mother of mine.
Start swinging away.
You can't escape.
Didn't pull any prophecies off of him.
Hiding will not save you.
I don't need to give him an extra card because I'm not going to beat him this turn anyways. unstoppable, which he doesn't. Unstoppable rage, though.
There are
really
ill
good
winds
for.
this day.
That's that combo I was talking about earlier. Pretty good trick. He's forcing me to basically trade.
Mother of mud.
Although,
By bark and root.
and that's how the deck works. Seems to be doing pretty well. I'm going to keep playing this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Come back next time.